So part 2 of the pond project. I have this lovely whiskey barrel hidden away at the back of the garden, as I'm a bit of a whiskey lover. It's actually a water barrel, so I'm actually going to move it next to my pond because it seems such a shame to have it tucked away out of sight. So I've moved my whiskey barrel to where I want it, and instead of having unsightly drainage pipes going into it for the water, I've just simply drilled a hole put a rather nice gold funnel in it, and that should be enough, just enough, because it actually fills up on its own without anything, just water seeping in the cracks. That should be enough to just keep it topped up. So yeah, next job is to bed my plants in. So today I've been working on the electrics over in the shed, and I'll be connecting the pump up soon. The pump and filter. When buying gravel for your pond, I always go for the trade bags at the builder centre because they're half the price as what a garden centre will charge you for more or less the same stuff. So you really need to give it a good wash and wash all the silt off it. So I'm starting to plant out on this ledge now. I'm going to use a little bit of driftwood just to help them bed in. This one's ready to come out. It's actually trying to escape from the pot. And they're ready for coming out. he's put his shark in. I love this one, it looks like bamboo. To keep it in place. It's really interesting, that one. I'll try and get this one at the front as well. So gently ease it out. Good. Like I said before previously, make sure you wash your gravel. You see there's sediment. There's always a little bit of sediment that comes off. There's a bit of soil in the water now as well, but that will settle. And once we get the filter working and get these leaves out, there's always leaves. Always leaves. Planted those at that corner there, and some driftwood. There's a mixture of 10mm and 20mm stones in that corner there, and we'll get something for that corner there. And so you can see what I've planted. That gives you some idea how they're going to flower and the names of them if you want to buy similar. Okay, and I also built, well, not built, I made a path to around the back. Just a simple gravel path and slabbed. So this is where I'm going to house the filter. I've got some electrics here now. They're obviously not connected. Obviously the cables there, waiting to be installed. And I've just ordered another socket with a timer, so I don't want my pump working 24/7. I'm going to have it off for a few hours. So I've got my pump out, which is, by my reckoning, probably about 20 years old. So be interested to see if it still works. It's only been stored in a cupboard from 2 houses ago when I had a pond. So I'm going to take it apart because it sounds like it's got some gravel inside, and I'm going to drill through the bottom and anchor it to a paving slab to stop it from floating up, because if I remember rightly, it did used to float to the top. There's not that much weight to it. That's if it works. We'll see. So I'm going to take it apart and have a look. So what I thought was gravel is actually dried silt. There isn't actually much to it. So take this to the bin, get it emptied, and then get it weighed down. So I've now anchored down the pump, and I've gone for the house brick option because I thought it would give some height from the bed of the pond, so it won't draw in silt from the bottom. It'll, because that height there should help it just drag in water rather than silt. So yeah, let's put it in and see if it works. So the hose has arrived. Let's get it open. It's a 5-metre hose. I'm hoping that'll be enough. Good. I'm going to sight the pump over in this corner here. I'll tidy up the hoses and the cables now. So I've attached the hose to the spillway, and for those who've been following, you'll realise there's no filter box. Well, there will be one. It's on order. The one I need is on order, and I'm collecting that from a friend's pet shop very soon. So that's going to be part 3, where I'm going to look at planting some more plants and stocking it with fish. And I've seen some really beautiful butterfly koi. I'm only going to have a few koi because it's only a small pond, but I'm going to sort of try to stock it with a variety of fish. But yeah, moment of truth to see if the old 20-year-old pump still works. At the moment, as also my electric's not working yet because I'm still waiting for a timer socket, as I mentioned before. So let's see. Try and do this one-handed, so excuse me. And do we have power? So the 20-year-old pump, as I thought, doesn't work. So I'm gonna have to order a new one. So you're gonna have to wait to part 3 to see it working. Anyway, like and subscribe for part 3. Thanks for watching.